Welcome to Rewatch. We're on season 5, episode 15 of Dave Filoni's Clone Wars. This is called Shades of Reason. This takes place after the last episode where Maul and, well, not Maul, but Savage leads Black Sun and the Pike Syndicate to attack and invade Mandalore. And of course, pretending to be the heroes is the Death Watch, right? They're saving Mandalore and showing Mandalorians how they should return to their old ways. Now, here's the deal. New Mandalore was a thumb in the eye to the EU and Karen Travis and everyone who loved Mandalorians before then. Dave Filoni goes, no, I don't want to make Mandalorians that way. Those are going to be the bad Mandalorians. My good Mandalorians look for peace. Remember, StarWars.com, Leland Chee, they put out an article out there kind of putting a Band-Aid on this huge continuity error by saying New Mandalore, it was just a trial. It was a trial by Mandalorians to reinvent themselves. It didn't work, so it faded right away. As much as it arose around the Clone Wars. And I'm fine with that, even though that's a very flimsy, it's an official one. But the thing is, Dave Filoni makes the New Mandalorians look like wusses because they can't fight. They get overpowered by everyone. Savage just blows through them, which, I mean, usually Mandalorians, the old school ones, would go toe-to-toe with Jedi, right? And other invaders wouldn't have a chance. They wouldn't even dare go up against Mandalorians. But since New Mandalorians don't really know how to fight, they easily overtake their government and Satine, and they all get captured. But anyway, once in power, Death Watch, the leader, turns against Maul. We knew that was going to happen. He turns against Maul, throws him in prison. Of course, Maul challenges him to a duel. Maul duels him and wins. So Maul, by right, they even established this in the storyline that Maul goes, the Mandalorians Death Watch live by a code of honor. And whoever defeats their leader, everyone else must follow that new leader. So remember, they're spoke as honorable. Even Mandalorians in the old canon are spoke as they have a code, right? They follow the code. You follow the code. They're honorable people, they'll kill good guys and bad guys alike, but they follow a code. Okay, well, in this code, as we know, when Darth Maul kills the leader, Bo-Katan, who is a character I'll talk about later, she rebels against Darth Maul, along with several other Mandalorians from Death Watch, and they form their own group because Bo-Katan doesn't trust Maul. Yeah, great stuff. Great stuff. So here's your code of honor. These people who are honorable. And, again, it's baloney. It's hogwash. When something, they live by a code of honor, but when things go not their way, then they break that code. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm not saying that they are hypocritical, but I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I just wish someone else would have brought that up. I think that would have been great to say you Mandalorians only live by the code when it suits you. And it's true. It's true in the old canon and in the new canon. And I love that. I love that. And there's a lot of people who, they say, oh, we always adhere to this code. But when something goes wrong that's objective to what they disagree with, then they change their minds. They rewrite the rules, so to speak. And that's exactly what the Mandalorians, or Death Watch in this case, does. But anyway, I thought that was interesting. Overall, there it is. Shades of Reason, episode 15. It's what you thought. And I'll see you next time on Rewatch.